Good morning. This is that morning. That's what our sky looks like in the, what is it, second week of August at 5 a.m. Right before 5 a.m. Look at that. Let me know what time it's bright out in your place. Around the second week of August. That's when this video is happening. So I know I know I am behind on them, but that's just kind of how it is. There's, I don't have time to publish them right away, to edit them right away and everything else. Plus, I don't do a load every single week as well, or every single day, or a couple times a week. Sometimes there's a week, sometimes 2 weeks go by, sometimes almost 3 weeks go by until I, get out and go do something. So that's the reason why. Today, like I said, I'm picking up, what is this guy doing in the middle here? I think I saw his body by the tire. No? Okay, maybe not. Sometimes people just park like that and get out and go pee between the trailer and the head. But if you haven't seen the video yesterday, where I delivered the previous one, which is yesterday's one, for me it's yesterday, for you it's going to be maybe a week later, maybe two, I don't know, hopefully just a week, where I delivered to the guys out there, firefighters, some of their equipment. I've done those kind of loads before. I don't think I did videos back then when I did those deliveries. It's not often that we do them either, but we do them. And so do our drivers too, so it just kind of depends who's in the area. And if there's another driver here and it wasn't Friday, then most likely it wouldn't have been me today. But there is another driver, but he actually has plans for the weekend that he's got to be going out to in Boise, so not happening with him. So that's why I am doing the pickup this morning. It's just 3 boxes. Yesterday was 17, today's 3. Same thing, same pay, and it pays a round trip. I can't tell you guys how much it is because you guys will never believe it, first of all. Second of all, it pays so much that I don't want to make anybody jealous. Hey, and not just jealous, but I just don't want to have, anybody pass out in front of their screens. No, I mean, I've gotten paid more for loads for this kind of mileage before, and I've gotten paid less. It just kind of all depends, where it's going, what time of the week it is, and things like that. So, and what the load is, and where it's going, who it's for, all those kind of things. Now I have 3 Pelican style cases. I'll show it to you guys later if I don't forget, but I'm just trying to hurry over there and be done with it. They really, broker and their customer, they really emphasized on getting this stuff really quick. I promised I washed my windshield yesterday, but it maybe doesn't look like it anymore. I'll do it now when I fill up and get it nice and clean for you guys. And hopefully, it's summertime. That's, the bugs. It's just something you can't do. In the wintertime, it sucks because, you get your slush and dirtiness from the road. Summertime, bugs. Kind of can't catch a break for you guys on this, so you can see a little better. Jeez, and my rear tail light is messing around. Something's up with my stuff in the back out there. I gotta check my wiring. I kind of have some jerry-rigged, sort of, whatever you want to call it, wiring I did one time in Montana when I spent a couple hours under the van when I was trying to pick up that heavy trailer that I ended up not getting. That's a video to watch for you guys if you want to. But that was, I don't know how old that was. If that was before winter or if that was early spring. I don't remember what it was. I think early spring is what it was. But man, that was a day. Anyways, I gotta check something. Something's up with my... I messed with it yesterday after this load. That's why I ended up coming home all the way at midnight versus spent like almost 40 minutes with it. Bought a new bulb and it wasn't even matching, so it's kind of, I don't know. Like, see, it wants to and then it doesn't. And sometimes I give it gas, something moves and then it works, and then it doesn't, so one of those. Look at that, it's light out already, 7:05. I don't even know what my ETA is. I didn't even put it in my GPS because I remember where to go from yesterday. Don't even have to. See that? It's all off. Grand Coulee Dam right there. Yesterday, you know how I told you guys it's rattlesnake country? Well, I saw 3 rattlesnakes on the road. I ran over about 2 of them, but I couldn't turn around and do the whole burnout on them or whatever you want to call it. There was cars coming, so I did get 2 of them yesterday. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that far, but see all those fishermen right there on them 4 boats? All in one area. I wonder how it works out there. I mean, I like to fish too, but how does it work? Is it like one comes over there and just tries the area and just sits there trying, and then all of a sudden, you know, somebody else is hauling down the lake or down the river, sees that guy, is like, oh man, he's sitting there, maybe there's something there. Third guy sees 2 boats, oh wow, look at that, that must be a good spot, let's go there, boom. Fourth guy's like, oh man, 3 guys sitting there, that must be a good spot, and he's sitting there, and that's how you end up with 4 boats in the river, and all in the same area. Let me know. Yesterday, by the time I got to the places where there could have been some apples or I could have gotten an apple, it was already dark, so. And I was trying to get home because guess what? Almost hit 3 deer yesterday, last night. Had to brake like hard to where all my leisure loose things around the van were just almost all the way in the front. So even though you have things strapped in, when you're braking hard and trying to, like, you know, sort of swerve out of the way, because you can't just really swerve. If you swerve for a deer or whatever, elk or moose, whatever you see in the road, most likely if you swerve, you're gonna end up in a ditch or rolled over. So you kind of have to, like, it comes with experience, with age of driving and with encountering these kind of things. It's hard to explain to you guys. I mean, you kind of do swerve, but you don't swerve hard. You're just kind of like, you know, get in another lane quickly, or, you know what I mean, or slow down and do the same thing. So you just can't, like, you know, all of a sudden swerve and hope for the best. That ain't gonna happen. Not at, like, you know, 65, 75 miles an hour. Nope, not gonna happen. Getting close, everybody. We're getting close. I don't know what it is exactly, but since I don't have my GPS set to the name of the town, but we're getting close. Still driving without it, like I told you guys. Usually it takes me only one time to get somewhere, and then I know that I don't have to use a GPS. but that doesn't go for the big towns and places I've never been before, or I have been before, but you know, huge towns, then that's a little different. Even in those, I kind of remember. I have a visual memory versus a hearing memory, so that's why it's easy for me. All I have to do is just get to a place one time, and for the most part, I'll kind of remember it for the rest of my life. As long as it was something that that was worthwhile remembering. We are back, and it looks like the same thing. The camp didn't really grow. We'll go check in over here, tell them what we got, and then go take it back to the same spot as yesterday. Forgot to show you guys what the cases look like. Here's the 3 right here. Today they're black Pelican cases. Done and out. If you guys want to come out to Winthrop, you guys can come and check out the old-fashioned Western style downtown that they got going on out here. I kind of showed you guys a little piece of it yesterday, but here's a little bit more today. It's all in that Western theme. Gas station. I guess whoever's into this kind of stuff, you guys can come on out, take a look, hang out, whatever, do some sightseeing or whatever. Look at this guy playing around. You gotta be that lazy that you're just throwing those, hoping that they're gonna stand up straight. Wow. About a 3.5 hour drive home for me, just like yesterday. And that'll be the end. Today's Friday. No other loads in the mixes that I know of. I know there was something Seattle to, geez, where was it? Seattle to Spokane. There was something, but they don't want to pay anything from Seattle. Seattle's been, especially locals or regionals, they don't pay anything. Regular loads can't even pay anything. OTR ones. Gotta find me a place to grab some food. I don't even know what I want and what there is. There's really nothing here until you get into Brewster. I don't know how many miles that is, 40, 50 miles, somewhere around there, around 50 probably from here, which is the closest place that has, like, you know, some kind of food. McDonald's anyways. I see a lot of fishermen fishing right over there. It's probably like 6 or 7 guys on the river on the left. You won't see them, but I saw them. I kind of sometimes want to pull over and talk to one of these guys, or at least just pull over and watch. That way I know what they're doing, what they're using, you know, how to do it, things like that. Because I do a lot of driving by streams and rivers and everything like this, so it would be super nice to actually be able to figure out how to fly fish and actually be good at it. And actually catch fish, not just, you know, not just try to fish. Actually catch it. That's the main thing. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. God bless. Whoever's a driver, I wish you all the best of luck. Stay safe on the road. Hopefully the market turns around and we're going to be back on track, being busy, but we'll just take what it is so far and how it goes, you know. Still better than working in any factory anywhere else, so you're free, you know, you're in your van. If you're an owner operator anyways, then yeah, you're going to be making more than where you're making in a factory, unless you're some kind of a manager or you know, have a management position. But besides that, there's no other job that will give you the freedom of, you know, per se. Right now I'm offloaded and I'm deadheading back home. While you're deadheading somewhere, or if you want to take a day off today or you know, or tomorrow as well, and it's the whole weekend ahead, you guys can go hang out wherever you want while you're waiting for your load. Seriously, you can deadhead to wherever you want. Take care. We'll see each other next time with another one.